Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, epidemiologist, biostatistician, faculty member. In this segment, I wanted to kind of go over some conceptual aspects that are important and necessary to pay attention to. So first thing first, let's see what types of variables we have. Now this is variable view. I've made several videos on this, or taking a new approach. For starters, you have the continuous variable here, and then the categorical variable. And that makes a difference. I know at this point this may not seem like a big deal, however, that makes a difference when you are deciding on what type of statistical test that you need to use. So usually you have two types of variables. You have an outcome variable and a predictor variable, and you're trying to understand the connection there. So the next question is, how should you know what type of variable goes where? And this takes a little bit more than just scratching the surface, because you have to actually now know what it is that not only what type of variable. So for starters, you can tell that these are not variables that you can use when you're even trying to calculate the mean and 95% confidence interval. For instance, when you're reporting age, those are the only ways you can report 95% confidence intervals. So let's see what happens when you take a nominal variable and try to describe it. So if you take a quick look here, so male and female won't work, because when you have 1, 2, the mean would be 1.41, and any number of numbers, and any numbers that you can think of between 1 and 2. Then when you go into ordinal variables, most of them actually, you can't leave them as ordinal variables. You can't treat them as continuous variables. So what we see here is high school diploma less than high school certificate. So when you have a mean, first of all, you would need to clean these out. For instance, missing, unit non-response, all of those are crowding this item illegitimate component not out. I mean, all of these you would need to clean up. Once you have done so, then you can see what type of education there is. However, when you're finding the mean between 1 to 6 or 1 to 7, that really doesn't make sense to have something when you have a mean. So a couple of things that we went over today. One is that you have to determine what types of variables you have. You can do this in the data panel, in the variable panel of the SPSS program. And then the third thing is you have to kind of go into each of the values and take a look at what types of categories it has. So you may want to clean them. Just make sure that the type of measure of central tendency that you're using actually aligns with the test that you're going to use. And in terms of mean being for continuous variables. This has made some sense. This was meant to be kind of conceptual and stream of consciousness. Thank you for listening.